They had 2 autograph signings throughout the week with different sponsors of the pageant. So actually, this is really cool. The first one we did, I wish I could remember what night it was, but I sat at a table with one other girl, and it happened to be Miss New York, who won Miss America. And me and Nina got to talk, and you know, it was hard to get to know all of the girls. I mean, you naturally become close to people that you are rooming with or in the same hotel, or you know, you're grouping or you compete. So the people that you're rehearsing with, I mean, who you spend the most time around is who you tend to get closer to and actually get to know. But Nina and I got to talk that night, and I mean, she's the humblest, she's so intelligent, and she's just, I don't know, all around just very calm and inviting and warm and personable. And so that was really cool. So that was the first autograph signing, and we didn't actually bring our individual autograph cards. What they had done, Miss America, they, at the arrival ceremony, took a group shot. Everywhere we went was a group shot, by the way. We had to stop for the group shot, which took like oh my gosh, it took so long to get all of the girls, you know, into a way that we could all be seen by the camera. And half the time I wasn't seen, and half the time I just said, okay, I'm gonna be in the front, and just squatted down because I knew that I wouldn't be seen if I went to the back. So that was interesting. But they had a picture of all of us that we individually signed, and a lot of people, it was cool because you got to talk to people, you know, it wasn't just waving from the stage, you actually got to speak to them, and that was really neat. That was the first one, and then the second one we did was actually Saturday night. Right after the parade, we went into Caesars, and they had, you know, an area for different sponsors, and there were like little hors d'oeuvres being passed around and coffee, and it was so cool. We got to talk to people, and we actually brought our individual autograph cards then and there, and we got to sign some stuff. I feel like I grew so much in pageants and in becoming Miss Pennsylvania just within the past 4 months, and you know, competing at Miss America. That is a memory I will have for the rest of my life. And when I give up my Miss Pennsylvania title, I will forever be a Miss Pennsylvania, and I will forever be a part of the class of Miss America 2014. And the friendships I made with the girls, I mean, you would think it would be hard to create a long-lasting best friendship in only 2 weeks, but when you're around people 25/7, I mean, literally every hour of every single day, you really get to know them. And there are so many, I mean, all of them were so sweet and so diverse and so different. I don't even know, every single girl was so different in so many ways, and I think that was really cool. I mean, we really did, although I'm upset that I didn't make, you know, top 15, I think it was necessary to crown somebody, you know, that deserved it. Nina deserved it, and she's the first Indian American to be Miss America. I mean, that is huge. That's moving mountains, in my opinion, and I think it's so cool that her and her first, you know, our first runner-up, Crystal Lee, Miss California, is Chinese. Like, it's so neat. And to have Teresa Vale, the first Army sergeant, with, you know, to display her tattoos and, you know, to be out there and get so much national attention. And then we also had a girl with a disability. We had Miss Iowa, Nikki, who had one arm. I mean, it was just, we did so many things. I was so proud of our class because of how diverse we all are, and you know, a lot of those things were how we were born. I mean, but you know, you can't do much about that. You can't change yourself. But for Nicole to push through her adversity and, you know, be such a great role model for young girls and be up there competing for Miss America is just really incredible. And all of us did that in our own, you know, respective way with our platforms and with all that we stand for. But I think we really broke some barriers this year, and I think that that was necessary for Miss America to progress and move forward into the modern world. And it was just, I don't know, I mean, I want to get emotional, but like, I competed for Miss America. I mean, everything that it stands for, I've just fallen in love more with the organization than I ever thought I could. I mean, it's the largest provider of scholarships. I wish I had a racked up number of the dollar amount that I've received thus far in all of my years of competing. I mean, Miss America just won $50,000 for her education, and aside from, you know, experiencing what Miss America and what the Miss America organization is all about, I think that for me it was just part of my journey and part of You know, like I've said, I know I'm starting to repeat myself, but it was like all my dreams were finally being realized and everything was just coming into fruition. I mean, I've worked so hard, and all the girls did. We've all worked so hard at, you know, our talents and in school and, you know, at maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and to be able to stand on a stage that big and get recognized for it and be appreciated for it, and just to be a role model for other, you know, girls in your entire community as well was really rewarding.